So you want to tell me what's up? What's been bothering you?
Well, 13 days ago, my friend passed away, and I've just been bummed out about it.
Friend you know in real life?
Well, online, father.
Oh, or only in chat. You do realize you could be talking to a 7-year-old kid or a 6-year-old man? You do realize people like their attention, right? And will make up stuff?
Yes, sometimes people do make up stuff like this on the internet. But in the off chance that it actually happened, way to support your child here. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Wonderstruck Guy, and before we hop right into this, I just want to say thanks for being the best home slice out there. Really fantastic to have you here. Today, we're going to be covering r/insane parents because honestly, I really like just ripping into the insane logic of some of these parents, and it's a lot of fun. So without further ado, we're going to hop right in the video. I am going to go actually eat real quick and take a shower and get all dolled up for the day for you lovely people. But while I do that, make sure to follow the Twitch and the Discord down below so we can hang out and vibe. It'll be a fantastic occasion. Without further ado, I present to you r/insane parents. Absolutely 100. I told my boss I needed to work in between finding my daughter. My boss said take all the time you need. Just work when you can. Cause guess what? The boss is me. Oh, you're one of those ladies, huh? If I had all this going on with a 9-to-5 job, I'd have to worry about losing my job too. The 9-to-5 grind. Oh, you're so cool with your coffee because insert whatever stupid. Oh wait, it's down here. It's time to rise and grind. In your best served hot spoon. What's the point of having an engraved spoon? No one's gonna freaking see it. Also, on top of all this, imagine trying to flex that you're your own boss when your daughter is missing. I'm sorry, there is a big key issue here. Your daughter cannot be found, and you're like, 9-to-5 grind, come for my essential oils. Like, you are a horrible, horrible mother. You should have your mother license revoked, huh? Here we have a female who decided to shave their head, which, all the power to you. What the fuck is this? You're a girl and you cut your hair like this? What man is gonna want you now? Are you freaking kidding me? This is freaking ridiculous, and you should be ashamed of yourself. I hope you know that your grandmother fainted when she saw this. Disgrace to this family. You know what? You may think that this person is a disgrace to the family, but from the way it sounds how you're treating her, you're probably a disgrace to the human race. Who gives a damn if somebody shaves their head? If it makes them feel comfortable, go for it. It's not your body.
Can you stop calling my orthodontist? You know nothing about how any of this works, and it's so embarrassing when you call and complain at them because you think you know more about them.
Well, what happened?
You called them, and I know you said just by guessing.
Okay, well, hold up, rodeo cowboy of the 9th dimension. Don't let them put the wire behind your teeth or I will sue the heck out of them. It is not in your best interest, and they only care about maximizing what to bill the insurance. Your bill is paid in full, and even if the wire behind the teeth is included and is paid for, do not accept it. The people who work there are barely average competent. Beans. They make excuses and don't really care about doing an excellent job. Why does this come up? Did they say something to you? I don't think it's any of your business if your child has the funds and the ability to go to the dentist on their own. It's not really any of your business, especially if it's included. Like, if the insurance covers it, you're fine. Like, you're a-okay, home slice. Your teeth are falling out, but I became a dentist to just screw over your medical bill, not to help you or anything. I could have had a more defined roast, but it speaks for itself. Oh, okay, so this individual right here, their mom is pissed because they went out at night to go for a walk. Mom's accusing them of, like, going out for drugs and stuff. Some of that good old classic, booger sugar. What do you mean, who did I see? No, I don't care why you went on a walk. Bottom line is you didn't come speak to me about it. I didn't want to wake you. Why not? You wake me anytime you want anything. You didn't wake me today because you didn't want me to stop you. No, I don't. And no, it's because you needed sleep. Okay, stop with the games. I am in no way, shape, or form playing games. My unvaxxed toddler and I have whooping cough. Whoop-de-doo. See what I did there? I feel so guilty. Like, could I have prevented this with a vaccine? I feel like a terrible mother. Yes. Yes, you really could have, yes. My mom when I'm late to work because I didn't leave on time versus when I'm late because she made me drive to get her cigarettes. You're going to get fired for this. And then, oh, Oops, just tell me your manager. I'm sure she'll understand. Like, hey, Mr. Manager, I can't come in today because my mom, she used me as a pawn for her nicotine addiction.
Oh, entirely understandable, son.
Like, who? No. Okay, but on a complete side note, look how precious that face is. It's like a little princess.
Can the lady who stole my cat on Turner Street please give him back? I know your two little kids love to play with him, but he has a home and gets fed well. He doesn't know anywhere else but that area. He will easily get lost and hunted anywhere else. Please bring him back. He's old and needs to come home. I don't know how far you have already moved, but he can't stay with you. His name is Frick.
Okay, that's just beyond messed. Why would you just take somebody else's cat? I lived in a neighborhood. My cat went missing for a week and a half when we found it at this neighbor's. And we were like, hey, thanks for finding our cat. We want to take it back. And they said, oh, well, she really likes it here. And we took one look at our cat who was literally starving. And apparently they had been feeding it dog food. And we were like, no, you absolute psychopaths. We're taking our cat home. They're like,
but she really likes it.
Good for you. She really likes to be alive. So we're taking her home.
When my child acts up in public, I slap her right across the face. She wanna act silly, she gets slapped silly. That's how I was raised.
Oh, sweet. 257 pieces of like this. Depressing.
I've actually knocked my child unconscious before from smacking her, but guess what? She don't act up no more.
Yeah, because she's horrified of you. That you just admitted you beat your children. You knocked out a kid and you're like, hey, I'm a great dad. Mom, for the love of God, please stop being crazy. Don't try to bend to government. That's impossible. Instead, only realize the truth. There is no government. Only banks and corporations that use fiction of government to oppress the people. People are so freaking dumb. How it feels when you're relaxing after a long day of school, but then your mom comes home and starts yelling at you for no reason, just vibing in your lane until a megalodon comes and goes insane. Yeah, a lot of parents, they have the habit where they come home and they just take all of the bad stuff they've had in their day and they just take it out on anyone in the vicinity. It's quite a bad feeling, and honestly, nobody wants to deal with it. When my mom said that I couldn't go see my friends in March when the US had 125,000 cases, but now we have 4.5 million, she brings her friends to our house. Seems like it's a little bit suspicious, Mom. You think you could lend me and Daddy $600 until next Friday? Okay, right off the bat, you're a grown-ass woman referring to your spouse as Daddy. What the fuck? We were approved for a car, but we have to purr down 1,100. We only have 500. We won't have the rest until next Friday. 600? I don't even have 600. Oh, well, you should have a lot of money. Stop spending. The most I have is 300 and... Boy, how you gonna ask me for money and tell me to stop spending? Kinda got a point there. Me going through Insane Parents to see some good wholesome memes, but me when I realize I can relate to almost all of them. Oh my goodness, yeah, that's kind of the point of the subreddit. I had a prime rib. Well, I'm jelly. It was good. Haha. Movie night. Fine, when I'm dead, you can't talk to me. Are you actively dying? No, but when I'm dead, you will wish you could talk to me, I know, because I wish I could talk to my mom. Enjoy your movie. Well, if you stop smoking, maybe we'll have a couple extra years worth of talks. Good night. Oh, dang. Get the frick caught out. Forgive me while I take a sip of my sweet tea and let my throat clear. Enjoy this fun fact that is currently up on the screen. Let's get back into it. When I explained to my dad and stepmom that just because I want to have a relationship with my real mom doesn't mean I'm betraying them. I don't quite understand the concept you're trying to push on to me. Okay, so you want to be connected with the person who gave birth to you? Explain the reasoning. As a kid who comes from a family with divorce, I can tell you one thing, it sucks. Shout out to the poor quality on this post, huh? Who in here reads their children's Facebook messages, text, Instagram messages? If so, what's the worst thing you've caught them doing? That's just really, really weird. You should never do that. If you do this, you're really horrible. Like when a mom goes in and is like, I'm gonna read your diary. It's like, you're acting like a teenager girl. You're just like, ooh, what kind of drama can I get on my daughter? I say at 45 years old to the 16-year-old. Like, what is wrong with you? The children deserve apologies and explanations from parents. Yes, they are humans with thoughts and feelings, and you are not always correct nor clear just because you are a parent. Mother frick frackers see children as unintelligent slaves, though, and don't think they deserve basic levels of respect and communication. Yeah, imagine being a kid and getting yelled at and screamed at, and you don't even know why. You know, no explanation. If I had a kid go and he started, like, painting the walls with, I don't know, crayons, and I didn't explain why that was a bad thing, and I just started screaming at him, well, that kid is gonna, it's gonna traumatize the hell out of them. Don't do this.
Favorite kids books for teaching little ones and why? How do you teach your children? What information do you give or withhold? Vaccine-free me, a trip to the doctor, weasels with measles. What are vaccines? And Sarah doesn't want to be vaccinated. Yeah, this is so stupid.
Help here. Anyone have a boy 6 and set any ground rules about dating yet? I need any and all advice I can get. Some say no dating till older. Some say ask girls on chaperone dates. Any opinions welcome, and thanks in advance. What in the world? They are 6 years old. The most a 6-year-old should be worrying about, did they do their homework, and what Pokemon are they gonna evolve today? That's really not okay.
Shout out to the Doris Catwalk for supporting me more than my parents ever did.
Damn, gamers. Drop a like if that one hit kinda deep.
Alright, so this is a post in relation to a girl who took her own dog to the vet because it had high blood pressure. Don't go to the vet anymore. Vets want to drive money from you. Wash dishes, please. There's no point. It's not your money. A dog is not your child. Okay, so don't bring yourself to the doctor. All you're going to do is end up dying. Doctors want money from you. Yeah, imagine your dog just like having an aneurysm on the ground. You're like, silly dog, I'll get another one. I must do the dishes. That's awful. That's a living creature that just wants to give you love. That's just so sad. Okay guys, real talk, I need some help. My little brother is a pharmacist and his wife is due with their 3rd baby next week. They just informed the family that we will not be able to be around the baby if we haven't had our current DTaP shot, which basically means me and my kids are banned, but everyone else who blindly follows can go see the baby. I knew this would eventually happen, but I'm not even sure where to start when I have a discussion with my brother, because he thinks he knows everything. Where do I start the discussion on this topic? Well, you can start by going and getting your vaccines, because everybody else who blindly follows is gonna be healthy. And oh, my brother, the pharmacist, would know nothing about medicine. Jesus Christ. This is one glob of a post, so I'm gonna try to make it as, you know, enjoyable as I can.
People really need to stop judging people who don't wear a mask. You don't know their story or why they don't. There are a lot of other health issues that are unseen. Everyone wants to talk about mental health until it interferes with their beliefs. I don't wear a mask because I can't breathe and it causes severe panic attacks. So severe that my arms tingle from lack of oxygen. I can't catch my breath and can't stop crying because of the fear I feel. I'm not selfish or stupid, I'm just trying to breathe.
Look, I don't give a fucking damn how you feel about not wearing a mask. You're complaining that you can't breathe with a piece of cloth. Imagine how hard it's gonna be for you to breathe when you have a respiratory illness. Don't have children if you cannot accept that they will grow into a whole person with their own thoughts, ideologies, sexual preferences, beliefs, and values. No child should be forced and conditioned into a mini you or fulfill your lost dreams.
This is the kind of pathetic thing is why our country is a disaster and near collapse today. We teach children our culture. What you dumb heckins do with is your business. But one day you will snap out of the stupidity and see your parents only had love for you and desire for you to be an asset to society, not a debit.
Real great way to seal the deal with that, with a spelling error. I hate to be that guy, but I mean, you honestly are so stuck in your ways that you still think in 2020 it's weird for people to be human beings because we don't want that stereotypical 1950s lifestyle because that's not for everyone and it's absolutely miserable. Did Lydia ever force you to take cold showers when you were little? Ooh, I forgot about that. She poured cold water over our heads. I keep having panic attacks whenever I try cold showers for circulation. I've been trying to end on cool and I can't breathe. I almost drowned this past weekend because of it. We rafted in the river and I got out to use the bathroom and I just froze up. Just couldn't let go of the boat, so now I know. Yeah, a little bit of backstory to this post. Their mom, anytime they quote unquote sinned, they would punish their children with ice cold buckets over their heads. So yeah, way to traumatize the hell out of your kids, huh? I'm the dumbest man alive! Please, for the love of God, don't clip that. I repeatedly tell my kid they're unable to do good in school, and when they don't do well, I blame it on video games. My apologies, sir. You're clearly dumber. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have reached the end of our video, and it was so fantastic to have you here. Honestly, if I could, I would take each and every one of you out for pizza, and we'd have a big old pizza party with lots of pizza, which, you know, I guess would be included with a pizza party. Thanks so much. If you enjoyed today's video, feel free to drop a like and subscribe below, and tell me how your day went in the comments, and if you're having a stressful week, I am rooting for you from very far away. I got your back, home slice. Again, thanks so much for coming by, and I will see you loves in the next video coming up real soon. Take it easy peasy, beautiful people.